We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Black ultra.
Throwing, Lance. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Set, ready. Set.
To throw is Lance. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Snap, red. Here we go. Ultra. Hut.
Lance looking to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, New England. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
A pistol snap with Lance. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on, set. 560. Set.
Lance. That's complete to Mason. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Down.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down and 8.
52 blaster. Ready.
Here's Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go.
On play action, here's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Patriots. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Pats extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Recovered by the receiving team.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. This is caught down that right sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback? He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Red, yellow. Cut, cut.
To throw, here's Lance. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
On the set. Ready.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. A run up the middle with Achan. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Now Lance. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing.
That is intercepted. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Patriots move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is H.M. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is intercepted. Picked up by Sione Takitaki.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
To throw on 1st down is May. That is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes and
back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Slide through. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set hut. Black ultra. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
6, measure.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He's found his receiver, Butte. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. On 2nd down, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback.
And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Ready. Hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. I fumbled the football. One of the Patriots has it. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, New England. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From out of the gun, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throwing is May. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Third and short, and here is May. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now, May. And he will get into the end zone. Great May. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Pats stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10.
Shot, 17. Red, cycle. Ready, ready.
Lance. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Complete to number 9, Jonnu Smith. A gain of 14.
Ready, ready.
First down.
Throwing, Lance. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a second down.
Ball's ready. Let's go now.
Lance looking to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A pistol snap with Lance. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. Set, go.
Here's Lance. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Right, 97. Trouble, 38. Right, white. Blue stripe. Steel, black. Set.
To throw, here's Lance. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurate.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's to midfield. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That is caught. What a throw. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Point after. Coming up here. The kick is good. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go.
To throw is Lance. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And He doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll get about 5. We are through 3 quarters. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Down.
Now Lance. A throw on the move is caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut into the deficit.
Dolphins 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. To throw on first down is May. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop.
That's good for our Patriots.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Check, huh?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready?
Back to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick-6. To the left side in the hands of Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Achane. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. That's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle, and it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He's going to take a shot down the field.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Okay, right.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Smash, smash. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready, ready.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Real green. Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Lance. And he'll take it on in. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Here's a 2-point try. Lance bringing the offense to the line.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Dolphins 24. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Pats add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set. Smash, red. Set. Set, go.
Throwing, Lance. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Red, cycle. Here we go, set.
Lance looking to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Down.
Here's Lance. That's to Waddle again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Steel, black. Cut, cut.
To throw, here's Lance. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
on the double. Ready? Ready! Set, cut! Here we go, set! On the set! Ready? Set, cut! Ready! Ready, break! Cut! Let's go! Cut! Ready!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. Finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Daniels. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinals. Go.
3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They'll run for it with ETN. And he's going to have a Colts first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Indy. The extra point is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Here now, 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's got it! And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he's going to be brought down. On play action, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. 3rd down coming up.
70 Lions. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get forward for a couple. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run it once more with Etienne. He'll get about 2. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's Etienne. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Richardson operating from the pistol. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 43 yards. This run straight ahead for Etienne. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He's got his big target. That's Johnson. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Commanders. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Looking to throw. Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Richardson to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. This fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to
the goal line and in. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown,
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The PAT, up and good. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Richardson. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Colts first down.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Now Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On second down, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Nearly a disaster there, especially in this area of the field, Mike. You know these guys are reaching for the ball. That is such a priority of every defense around the league. Create turnovers, especially in the red zone. Fortunately for this guy, he gets to get back in the huddle for another crack at it, thanks to some quick thinking and good hustle from one of his own guys. You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the refs. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. His kick is perfect. And the Colts will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A gain of 15 and a first down.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Michael Pierce there to meet him. Richardson going to look to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Colts will extend their third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be... The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now give on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, Richardson. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards. ETN now on 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Richardson operating from the pistol. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
This one caught at the 4. They try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2. Throwing is Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to air this one out. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he's in. Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Indy. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Makes the score Colts 44, Commanders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And open downfield, it's Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Throwing now, Daniels. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's fast.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Foye Aluakar.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on.
And he'll take it on in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Colts stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Gets it to Samuel, left side. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go, set.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And
a hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.